Welcome home, everyone. Here at Unity of London, we welcome first-timers, returning guests, long-time murmurs, members. My glasses are a little foggy. And all of our friends on Zoom. We celebrate the spirit of abundance. Yes, November is the power of illumination. Elimination. Oh my goodness, I swear I haven't been drinking. Yes. Elimination is the power for November. We celebrate the spirit of abundance, of love, of life in our community here at Unity of London. As we grow together, we learn the joys of giving as well as receiving from each other. Let's read together the 5 principles. Number 1, God is all good and active in everything, everywhere. 2, I am naturally good because God's divinity is within me
Thank you,
and
Babesy.
in everyone. Number
You
3,
like my hair, babe?
I create my experiences by what I choose to think and what I feel and believe. Number 4, through affirmative prayer and meditation, I connect with God and bring out the good in my life. Number 5, I do my best by living the truth I know. I make a difference. How do I make a difference? I can make a difference when I practice being the change, sharing that smile or a kind word for someone, paying attention to someone who looks lonely or sad, volunteering my time to help out in some way. I am inspiring people to make a positive change in this world. Let's all be the change. We coexist by providing fellowship and education for spiritual seekers in all walks of life. We got another song with Karen Drucker.
I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well, all is well. And every day I affirm and pray that I'm blessed with everything I have. I release my fear, 'cause it's all so clear. I am held
What a beautiful song. Well, I think most of us know that we have a prayer box up at the front here. If you have anyone that you want to pray for, yourself included, just put their name or their names on a slip of paper. There should be slips of paper at the back of your chairs, or there's some here at the front by the box. Just slip it in the prayer box. Our prayer chaplains will pray over those names for a week, and then those names will be passed on to Silent Unity, and those wonderful folks there will be praying for all of those names that are sent on. God bless them all. If at some time you want prayer, and it's not a Sunday, then by all means, you can call 1-800-NOW-PRAY, and there'll be loving people on the other end of that phone who will be more than happy to pray with you. Every Sunday, we have prayer chaplains available to pray with you, and if you're online, all you have to do is put a message in chat, and Lorraine will transfer you to our dear, loving Wilda, who will pray with you online. And that woman named Dawn, she's she's the prayer chaplain today. I'll be in the fellowship room having a cup of coffee, which I didn't have this morning. I didn't get my coffee, so maybe that's why I'm jammering on and on. Anyways, just tap me on the shoulder or whisper in my ear, and we can go into either the prayer room at the front or the one in the back for some privacy, and we can pray together. Yes. Okay. I invite you to close your eyes and pray with me. We can breathe in the love, the joy, and the comforting presence of divine. This month we hold in prayer Unity Edmonton and Unity Urban Ministerial School. May the love we share with one another in Unity of London spread out into our community. By choosing to engage with peace and acceptance with all these we meet outside of our building, we live the life of oneness. As we approach the season of Advent, we recall the loving life of our way shore, Jesus. May every act and every word we choose reflect that openness of spirit that Jesus showed. For each of us, for our families and friends, for those who are in need, we offer prayers of encouragement and faith. Please take a moment now to whisper to yourself those people, those names who are close to you in your hearts. For these and for all of our prayers, we say, Amen. Okay. We've got Kate coming up to read the daily word and to introduce our speaker for today.
Good morning. The word for today is protected. I rest securely knowing I am divinely protected. Protection is more than physical safety. It is the deep assurance that no harm can befall me at the level of spirit. I am guided and sustained by the infinite intelligence and love of spirit. This protection is not fear-based, but faith-based, a deep understanding that no matter what happens in the outer world, the Christ presence within me is my enduring spiritual protection. This awareness helps me put the news of the world in proper perspective. As I align my thoughts and feelings with spiritual truth, I feel safe. Affirming divine protection allows me to live boldly, knowing I am not alone. I believe in the prayer for protection, which assures me I am surrounded, enfolded, and protected by the presence and power of God. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91, verse 11. And this morning I have the absolute pleasure of introducing Amber Needham. She is a best-selling author, Reiki master, happy for no reason certified teacher, speaker and course creator, co-founder with her buddy Mike. The Tandem Ride for Sight raised awareness of LSCD and the creation of a stem cell donor registry. As a past board member of 6 years, Amber inspires people to live a holistic, happy life by aligning the body, mind, and spirit to unlock authentic joy and inner peace. And her talk is titled Faith, Release, and Living Whole Happy. Please help me welcome Amber Needham.
Thank you, Kate. Oh. Okay. Is my mic on? I don't hear my mic. Hello? Oh, there it is. Woo! Okay. How's everybody feeling today? Is your... Pardon? Well, I don't want to eat it. There. Yeah, but it tickles my chin. So again, how's everybody feeling today? Is your body energized, your mind clear, and your spirit lifted and expanded? Okay, how's that? Okay, good. All right. You know, I have so often wondered about Myrtle Fillmore. After years of believing that tuberculosis would take her life early, only to awaken to a new belief that she was a child of God, the spark of the divine. And with that realization, it wasn't possible for her to inherit sickness. Rather, it was an unconscious decision that she made years earlier to adopt a belief, an inherited family belief, that her body would be sickly. And of course, her body responded. We certainly know the power of our beliefs, right? Through prayer and a new way of thinking, Myrtle transformed her health. Not only did she live much longer than anyone originally expected, she actually lived a fuller life, radiating vitality, faith, and trust. Can you imagine what it must have felt like for her to be able to take a deep, full breath without struggle? Exactly. And her prayers, no longer ones of asking or pleading, but ones of deep gratitude, expectation, and joy. Think think about the peace that she must have felt in her heart as she quite likely, began to see other potential obstacles, setbacks, challenges in her life as opportunities for spiritual growth and awakening. What an amazing transformation, right? Do you agree? And what about Charles? Witnessing his wife's transformation and thinking, if it's possible for her, it must also be possible for me. How authentically happy do you think they both were? As their bodies, their minds, and their souls came into alignment, unified, and truly at peace. How would it feel for you to have that kind of transformation? To feel vibrantly healthy in your body, clear and uncluttered in your mind of the limiting beliefs, and free in spirit. So this brings me to today's message. Faith, release, and living whole happy. And how perfect that it aligns with our unity power for November. The power of elimination and release. Does everybody see what I'm holding here? I'm just making sure I'm not going too far here. To release is just to simply let go what no longer serves your highest good. When I speak about authentic happiness, I'm not referring to the fleeting moments of joy and excitement that we all feel from time to time. Authentic happiness, for me, is the kind that rises above challenges and turbulent times. It's the inner peace and the well-being that isn't dependent on our circumstances. And it's the result of being in harmony with our bodies, minds, and souls, holistically. When I began my happiness work years ago, I believed that it was all about mindset. If I could just quieten the chatterbox in my head, surely I would be happy. Oh yeah, the chatterbox? Her name is Gabby. Appropriately. But over time, I began to realize something much more profound. I am not just my mind attempting to manage my thoughts and emotions. I am an individualized expression of divine spirit, having a temporary human experience. And it is completely up to me to choose to be happy. I'm solely responsible. And my happiness, it isn't consistent, or it's not consistent to my outside circumstances. My happiness is to come from within first and then radiate out to my experiences. But you know what? There's something much more than all of that. Authentic happiness cannot be achieved from the mind alone. There's so much more to it than that. So what's the missing piece? True lasting happiness must be approached holistically. Through the body, God's gift to us. Our mind and our emotions, our navigation system, and our soul. What connects us all together and to source. So I'm going to take a moment here and ask you, when do you feel the most peaceful and whole? Is it while being in nature, walking through a forest and feeling the aliveness of the trees and the critters? Is it being near water or in water, as some, like Renee? Where you hear and the rhythm of the water as it laps up onto the shoreline and then just calmly floats on out? Is it while observing a sunset, especially when you're near water? Because then you get to see the dancing diamonds. Is it snuggling someone you love? Feeling the strength and the love in their arms? Is it staring into the eyes of a baby or a beloved pet? That there is pure love. Or is it during meditation and prayer? And yet, life, as we heard from Nick Grimshaw, has its laundry moments, doesn't it? Ay, ay, ay. The interruptions, the frustrations, the challenges, the setbacks, the worldly chaos with its ridiculous news, and everyday, run-of-the-mill challenges. So how do we maintain being whole, happy, through both the miraculous and the mundane? Let me begin with our bodies. For years, I used to say, happiness isn't something you find. Well, I've since learned that that's not entirely true. Did you know that 90 to 95% of serotonin, our feel-good neurotransmitter, is actually produced in the ding, 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 right here in the gut. A healthy gut, that is. And that our brains and our digestive system is in constant conversation through what is known as the vagus nerve, or the gut-brain axis. The vagus nerve is a direct communication line, highway, between the brain and the digestive system. So what this means is what we think and feel affects how we digest. And what we feed our bodies affects how we think and feel. I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to be a little dramatic, but I think I'll make my point. What is it that most people do when they receive sudden, tragic, bad news? Do they put one hand over their heart, the other over their stomach, as they lean in, reduce, contract, as their sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, goes into reaction? Do they take, think, say, and feel with their hand generally over their mouth? Oh my God, I feel so sick. Oh my God, I feel so bad. As the stomach is doing the dance. This is the effect of the vagus nerve and the communication that goes along. When we treat our bodies as sacred partners, listening, resting, moving, hydrating, nourishing, and honoring our body's sensory signals, we begin to move in alignment and live in alignment with it. So let me ask you, how often do you stop, pause, listen to what your body is trying to tell you? Do you think of it as the villain, troublemaker, or the enemy? And deaden, numb, or ignore its signals? Or do you treat it like God's gift on loan? Yeah. Our bodies are designed to support us. Our bodies are perfect and are designed to heal itself. And when we support it, it'll support us. Let me move on to the mind. Our thoughts and emotions mold our reality. Unity has taught that to us right from the get-go and is one of our 5 basic principles. I am so often reminded of a quote that I believe Mark Twain once said. Every cell in our bodies is eavesdropping in on our thoughts. And as our beloved George Wilson has said, and if you've heard this, say it with me. Every thought is a prayer. Thank you, George. So what stories are you telling yourself? Are they stories of limitation or of opportunity? Do they affirm fear or faith? Are they solidifying your regrets, guilt, and discontent? Or are they requesting release and forgiveness? When we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions with curiosity as opposed to judgment, we make space and room for transformation. We create new beliefs that empower us rather than imprison us. Think back to Myrtle Fillmore. Let me move on to the soul. The eternal divine essence within each of us. November's power of elimination reminds us to let go and release what weighs us down. Our regrets, our discontents, our worries, our fears, our struggles, our control, our disempowering beliefs. When we do that, we actually make room for the higher frequencies. Love, compassion, grace, forgiveness, gratitude. So I'm going to ask you again. What are you ready to release from your heart today? Who might you be willing to forgive, including yourself? And how much happier would you be if you did these things? When we approach happiness holistically, we naturally become happier. This is not a concept. This is a lived reality. So if we were to take just 3 simple actions into our daily life, we would be, in capital letters, holistically happier. So what are they? 3 simple actions. Number 1, listen and understand your body's unique language and communication style. Then, learn to love and respect it by supporting its requests. Number 2, choose as often as possible, whenever possible, choose compassion over judgment by leading with our hearts. Seeing others, all others, as divine beings as we are. Only difference is that they're wearing a different earth suit and walking a different path. And we all know that all paths lead us home. Number 3, taking our gratitude practice from a daily checklist and add to it deep, reflective appreciation, moment by moment. Journaling our thoughts in addition to complement our gratitude lists is a way where we can marinate in our gratitude. So this, my dear Unity friends and family, is what I've come to believe in my heart is happiness. It's the peace that remains consistent regardless of what is going on in the world. It's the joy that just naturally bubbles up, often when you least expect it. And it's the deep, intuitive knowing that we are, as divine beings, whole, perfect, and complete. Being happy is our birthright. We deserve to be happy, no matter what's going on out there. So I'm going to just end this with another question. What would it feel like to live and be whole happy? Working in partnership with your body. Living free and clear in your mind. And open in your heart and soul. Because that is where happiness is. So if you are looking to explore this whole happiness with me in joyful, practical, and truly transformational ways, I'm actually offering a 6-week workshop here in the building and in the sanctuary, starting Saturday, January the 10th, from 11 until 1. The fee, it's your choice. It's by donation. Based on the value that I'm convinced that you will receive. There's actually the workbook, which is very similar to what you see on the screen, at the back of the room, and you are more than welcome to have a look at it after service. In it, you will see all the things that we're going to be covering, and there's a lot. And the result of what you will receive in a very transformational way. There is a worksheet, a sign-up sheet right beside it. So if you're interested in signing up today, I'd love to have you join us. There's so much that I can offer. And I'm actually got some things brewing in the background in these 6 weeks that I'm offering you that I know will be very exciting for you. Are you ready? Let's go into meditation. Because I desire for us to have an experience together, I'm going to ask you to join hands. And I can't see a single thing out there, but I'm going to ask that you join hands. And the center aisle, if you need to shimmy your chairs a little bit closer together, that's great. As well as the row ends, if you could join hands. And I'm actually going to make my way down there to join you. So what you see on the screen is the loving kindness meditation. It's a blessing meditation. And I think our world needs that a little bit right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to remain with our eyes open. And we're going to read the message on the screen. We're going to go through the sentences. And at the end, we're going to soften our gaze, go within, take a big, deep breath, and just feel the words that you've spoken and the energy that we've created. Okay? Let's begin. Where's your hand? You'll see, before we start, you'll see that it goes through a series. It starts with I, you, we, then let's branch out to everyone in the world. Here we go. Let's start. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I feel peace in my heart. May I live with ease. Okay? May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you feel peace in your hearts. May you live with ease. May we be healthy. May we, did we do we? Okay. May everyone be happy. May everyone feel peace in their hearts. May everyone live with ease. One last time. May the world be healthy. May the world be happy. May the world feel peace in their hearts. May the world live with ease. Let's give each other a bit of a squeeze. Soften our gaze. Take a breath. And feel the words you've spoken as truth. Feel the energy in the room rising. Feels weird to be holding your thumb. The world needs this right now. Let's show them what we're about. radiate our love. Open your hearts. As you begin to open your eyes, take another big deep breath. Feel what we've just done, and know that at any moment in time, we can send a blessing to the world. On the screen, you will see intention cards. And it's something that I would like to offer you. It's what helps me to remind myself to be whole happy, especially when things aren't going wonderful. Now, in the pocket in front of you or behind you, if you're in the front row, is these itty-bitty tiny little cards, much smaller than mine, and trust me. But they're perfect for your pocket or wallet. And I'd like to give them to you. Now, some pockets will have 4, so share them amongst yourself just because the chair beside you doesn't have a pocket. If this card that you're holding resonates with you, I'd love for you to have it. If the card doesn't resonate with you, that is perfectly okay. But consider passing it on. Okay, everybody, have a beautiful, whole happy day.
Amber, thank you so much for such an inspiring message. I've got to have a look at that material at the back and see if I can get that into my schedule. That sounds really exciting. I love the dancing kids and creatures that were on there. That's really something. Oh my. It is the sharing of our talents, our times, and our treasures at Unity of London that keeps us thriving as a community of spiritually uplifted individuals united in love and fellowship. Our folks are going to pass the offering bags, and many of us have already arranged to have our accounts withdrawn, and all that kind of stuff makes it so much easier. Just put your hand on the bag and bless it as it's passed, if you like. We affirm the prosperity and abundance for Unity of London in all spiritual communities, in all forms, and in all realms, body, mind, and spirit. Please join with me in blessing the offerings that have been collected. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Okay, our announcements are up on the screen there. Let's see what the big announcements are. New hours, evening prayer and meditation is going to be held Tuesdays, 8 to 8:15 p.m. Also, the spiritual leader, our dear Pauline, will have office hours Fridays from 1 to 3 p.m. And today we're going to have a brief town hall update. So before we close and before anybody heads out to to the fellowship room, if we can just stay in having our seats, and we're going to turn off, of course, the screen for recording. We don't want to put everything from Unity out there in the big wide world of the universe. So then we'll do our song after, our big song, our closing song, after all that's over, and you'll have an opportunity to speak to the presenter, to our dear Amber, or the folks from online will have a minute to speak as well. So don't move. Okay, our announcement. The Sacred Circle is going to happen today. I'm thinking, it says here from 12 to 1, and Chuck will give us an update on that, what with the town hall meeting happening. When he gets up here, he'll tell us whether that's the same time. The next announcement. Oh, it's getting cold outside. It was a little cold in here this morning. Brr. We've got another one of our wonderful Christmas projects. We've got winter accessories. We've got a big box over there for the collection of that. Things like gloves and mitts and hats and things like that. And there's a Christmas food collection, all kinds of canned goods, boxed things as well. It's wonderful. I always think that's great. Okay, Wednesday music nights. Jim Chapman, our dear Jim. He's got one coming up, though. Young ones. Oh, well that's last week. Okay. Jim, who's going to play this week? Did you hear him? I can take the microphone over there. Somebody who's coming to give us the music of the Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, and it's
Here, Jim.
Barry Nunn and Bernie Gilmore. They're three great classic folk entertainers. They're going to recreate Peter, Paul, and Mary, and I'm going to do some tunes by a fellow named Jesse Winchester, who's one of my favorites. So it's going to be a good show on Wednesday. Please come and join us.
Wonderful. Sounds great. Okay. Maybe you can read this with me. The light of God surrounds me. I am the light. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love. The power of God protects me. I am the power. The presence of God watches over me. I am the presence. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Yea, God. Okay, we're not going to sing that song. We're going to have Chuck. We are going to sing that song. Oh, pardon me. All right, let's join hands and sing the song. Okay.